All right, Mr. Cunningham, you always dress appropriately for court. I really appreciate that. Having an interpreter here. Could you raise your right hand, please? Do you saw?
As far as going over the offer and everything. So,
All right, how much time are you asking for? I know you're 10 days, but Mr. Does, if you can come forward, this is a discussion about your case. All right, so I'm being told that your case has been re-indicted. Your counsel doesn't have a copy of your indictment, the new one. He's entitled to 10 days to prepare. Of course, I usually give people more than 10 days to prepare. So I am trying to figure out what would be a good date for you to have a chance to consider whatever offer the state has made. And excuse me, could you print off, see if in the system they have a new indictment yet? And if you do, if you could print it off for them, it's on Darren Doe's.
It's only the same case number.
So what are you asking for?
maybe 3 weeks. That gives us enough time to go the indictment. The facts of the case haven't changed, so it goes go over the indictment and the offer to consider everything.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, they're asking for 3 weeks. This is what I want on this case. Set it in 30 days, but it's for jury trial. If you all work it out, you work it out. If you don't work it out, then we'll have a trial, because this case has been around since 2022. Yes, no fault of the court. It came from another court, and then discovery since 2022. All right. What date?
Judge, I can put it on that Tuesday, but it'll be February 11th.
All right.
30 days is February 13th.
All right. February 11th?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused, and they'll see if they can grab you a copy of the new indictment.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Judge.
for dressing appropriately for court and always being on time. The line didn't stop you.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give me 1 moment, so I'm figuring it out right now. Is it just for one case or both cases?
It's the one case. It should be the murder case.
Okay. My brief.
Thank you. Hello.
Hey, Judge.
Hi. Yes.
I knew that you would be here, and I just need, it's a pre-indictment case. It's just a
Okay.
signature.
All right. No problem. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain. I had a chance to visit with family.
How long were you in Louisiana for Christmas?
I was there for 2.5 weeks.
Here's that,
Take care of other issues as well, but yeah.
I'm sure the tree was full of presents for your niece.
Oh, yes. And it's so, it's so funny because the first mode of transportation she received, now children get the cars, that's the remote. So this time she got a bicycle, and it took her a minute to realize that you have to power this yourself. It's not a battery operated, but she loves it. So
Gabriel, we have a little bike that he just pushes on, and that boy does not want to walk around the house. He just wants to ride
and it's, yeah.
his little bike around. And we got one that you push,
Mhm.
and then eventually he'll be able to pedal. But he knows how to steer it. And so I was pushing him around, and I took him to he was going to go into a store, and he was like, "Ow!" Starts like trying to steer it away.
Oh my gosh. You know what? They need to bring back the big wheel.
Oh,
I mean, and the big wheel make that noise like you were really, yes.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh, my younger brother had a big wheel.
I got him one of those dome ones
Mhm.
that you push, but they also can Flintstone it.
The big wheel, you didn't get a flat tire.
True, true.
So yeah, bring back the big wheel.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate
All
it.
right, sure, you're welcome.
Here.
All right.
Yeah, may I approach?
Yes.
During those, we do have a demonstration.
Okay.
I don't know if the judge and the court has done this, but are you able to explain to her what the
Sure.
subpoena is and
Yes.
her duties? It's Abigail Noriega.
All right. Oh, good. How are you doing today? I'm sorry?
I'm sick.
All right, could somebody give Deputy Mejia, do y'all have a mask for Miss Guerrero? All right, Miss Guerrero, you're charged with stalking. Do you understand that? You're on GPS. And the reason why you're on GPS is because you're charged with stalking. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you're on GPS, there are only specific places that you can go. You cannot just go wherever you want to go. Do you understand? So why are you traveling to these different places?
My daughter misunderstood what we were going through. She didn't understand, I guess.
I mean, but you knew.
Yeah, but it was my daughter talking to him all the time.
No, but here's the thing. You can't go where you want to go because you're charged with stalking.
He
So,
misunderstood the way, I guess, we didn't understand. I thought it was just we could go anywhere. We didn't understand.
no. So let me explain to you. You can only go to specific places. So if you say, I want to go to the HEB, and let's say it's the HEB on De Zavala. That's the only place you can go, is the HEB on De Zavala. And if they say you can go to the HEB on De Zavala from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., you can only be at the HEB on De Zavala from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Then you have to go back to your residence. You cannot do this. Oh, Burger King is on the way to the HEB. So let me stop at Burger King. Target is on that way. Let me stop at Target. And the reason being is because you're on GPS and you're not on GPS tracking. Do you understand? All right, State, what do you want to do about this violation report?
Continue on current conditions, Your Honor.
All right, so your conditions will remain the same, but you have to remember the fallback, follow those directions. You understand?
Yes.
All right, now the next question is, where are we? My understanding, all discovery has been tendered. State, you tendered an offer in December.
Judge, we hired a private investigator who's investigating the case. He's completed his initial phase. He wants to do more work. I also want to get a mental assessment done of Ms. Guerrero and like to request a reset for that.
All right, so you'll need to file that motion for an evaluation no later than Friday. Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset.
February 13th.
All right,
Okay.
February 13th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. But are you cold?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. You know, they say we may get snow next week.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a high of 21 one day.
We'll see what happens. All right. So on this case, was there supposed to be a motion to sever?
Yes, I filed it, Judge. I talked to Jason. He said they don't oppose it.
Okay. So let me, excuse me, could I have the,
Yeah, I've got the original.
All right,
If you want to
thank
use that.
and I'll just sign it so there'll be no issue. All right. So then the next thing we have is, let's see, just let me find one thing. Discovery. Where are we on that?
Judge, I know that most of it's uploaded, I believe, I mean, there's quite a bit, so.
Okay.
So, because this is sort of a mixed in with some other cases, so I believe that Mr. Maurer probably, I'm assuming, hasn't reviewed all that, I don't know if he has or not.
But Judge, I think, I know we reviewed some of it. So I anticipate we have it. If the court can give us a plea deadline setting,
Okay.
and then I'll be talking to Jason moving forward.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you set this in 60 days for a plea deadline day? I figured that'll give you
Yes, ma'am.
30 days for the discovery and everything
Yes,
else.
ma'am. It will.
And it's on Ethan Rosales. All right. March 16th, is that
That's a
a
Monday?
spring break?
No, spring break's on the 10th.
But is that a Monday or a Tuesday?
Monday.
Okay.
All right, March 17th.
St. Patrick's Day?
We'll be here.
Top of the morning.
And that's what everybody will be saying.
Y'all might be.
And I'll see, and I'll see if I can do an accent. Top of the morning.
I'll bring a green robe for you. My aunt used to wear it.
Okay, awesome.
I remember
Okay,
her wearing that all the time.
I would be so honored.
I have it.
All right, don't make that promise if you're not going to do it.
All right.
Because if you bring it, I will wear it.
Thank you, Judge.
That should be her. And then
All right, Jacqueline Vera, is that you? Oh, she's connecting. Is that your client?
yes, ma'am.
She's connecting to audio.
Okay.
So.
All right, are you Jacqueline Vera? Could you unmute, please?
Not working.
She's not unmuted. Let me send her a chat.
I'll text her too.
Do you want to put her on your cell phone?
Sure, Judge. If you're okay with that,
Yes, that's fine.
just call her on speaker.
Yes.
Lindsay, are you calling me?
Who's the person with Monique's phone?
I have it.
Monique's phone is gone. So
I mean,
if you want to just call her and put
yes,
her on
ma'am. I'm sorry,
speakerphone.
Judge.
No problem. It happens.
She's probably not wanting to answer my call because Zoom.
All right, I tell you what, let me do this. Let me disconnect her.
Just
And then maybe now she'll answer.
now I can't get my phone to ring. Goes straight
all
to
right.
a voicemail.
Let me ask you this. Just one
Here
second.
she is.
Ah.
Oh, shoot. I hit decline. There she is again.
Oh, it's been a
Hello.
Monday on Tuesday.
No, that's okay. Jacqueline, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone with the judge, okay? She's right here. Okay. Okay, can you hear us?
All right, Miss Vera, have you already applied for the PTD and done the contract and everything?
I'll speak for her. Jacqueline, that's what we just talked about. So we submitted the contract last week.
All
So
right.
we're just waiting for her orientation.
All right, and do you have a date of orientation?
We don't, Judge. I can tell the court I only sent the agreement to PTD. I believe it was Thursday.
Okay.
So I could follow up with, is it Lucy Salinas or Beatrice, and then let the court know as soon as I get a response via email.
All right, Miss Ferguson, can you give me a PTD date on Vera? All right, it'll be February 18th.
Okay,
And
yes,
your
ma'am.
client can appear by Zoom.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. I'll call you later.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Hello, good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, so why were you late?
There was a line downstairs, and then I stood outside because I wasn't sure if the door was open.
Okay, so you're gonna have to make sure that you're on time. You understand? Okay, and consider that there may be a line. Some days they're not long lines, and I don't know why. And I even tell people when I see them standing in the long line. I'm like, if you go next door, there's no line.
I know, we know
And they're
the
afraid they're
tricks.
going to get lost.
Yeah,
So there are other lines you can get in. If you just see the long line, you can go next door and take the tunnel and take you here.
Apologies.
Okay. So today is plea deadline date. Where are we?
so Judge, I just talked with the state. This was a little bit of a different, unique situation in the sense that Shelby's lead counsel on this case, one judge, she's a Harris County judge as
Yes,
of January
yeah.
1st. I think she withdrew.
Yes.
And so I was second chair on the case mostly because I represent Shelby in her divorce case.
Mhm.
She's exhausted funds tremendously through the course of this case. I don't know if you need a motion to that effect to be able to reappoint Adam LaHood as first chair. I did speak with Adam about it. He was willing to go back on as first chair because I know how heavy his caseload is. And I was going to ask the court if you would reappoint Adam LaHood as her lead counsel, and the state has agreed to extend the plea, that they've given us a plea so that he could discuss it with Shelby and we could decide together if that's what the route we were going to go.
And of course, I trust you as officer of the court, but is there any way you can call Adam? Have you had a chance to speak with Adam?
I spoke with him a month or two ago, but we've not talked since.
I spoke with him right before, I think it was like December 23rd. And he said that he would come back on the case, like if the court would allow him, if that was something.
All right. Do you want to give him a call and see if that's still the case?
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
And so if that's still the case that he wants to be on it, then I will have him placed back on it. But Ms. Owen, since you have been on this case for a while, maybe you can still remain as
I plan on staying on the case with Adam. When I talked to him about it right before the break, he seemed excited for us to possibly work out a case or try a case together. So I will text him right now.
all right. So you can text him if that's still the case.
Okay.
And then state on this case, your plea on Shelby Rodriguez, your offer is still the same offer? They haven't changed their offer?
No.
And you're aware of the offer?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
we spoke about it a little bit last time because they had talked about offer that they were going to give, and now I see it's in the file.
All right. So you'll remain on the case. If Adam wants to be back on the case, I'll put him back on the case. Do you have any objections to that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'll reschedule this for 2 weeks
Okay.
for the plea deadline date.
Okay.
And then next setting will be trial if you all can't reach an agreement. Do you understand?
Sure.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset for plea deadline.
And I will text Adam right now.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
January 28th.
All right. On January 28th, you'll need to come in at 9 a.m. All right. And let me know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state or not. If you have not reached an agreement with the state, then your next setting will be for a jury trial. And Ms. Owen will remain as your as second chair counsel. And Ms. Ferguson, let me look to make sure. Can you pull the court's record? Because I see a motion for continuance has been filed. I'm not going to rule on the motion for continuance because this is really, it shouldn't be a motion for continuance per se, because it's you need a new attorney because your other attorney was elected. All right. So this is listed as a motion for continuance, but in the body of the motion, it's listed as a motion to withdraw. All righty.
It looks like this was filed whenever she had a case out of county and I was going to be in trial on the civil side. And so I told her I couldn't come on that
Okay.
date. And so maybe she put them together. I don't know.
All right. All right. So, Norma, if Mr. LaHood agrees, then he'll be placed on as first chair and Ms. Owens will still be on, but she'll be as second chair. Yes,
Adam.
Adam. All right. And you'll be back on January 28th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Are y'all ready on Michael Johnson?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you. All right, Mr. Johnson, come down.
No, it's enough. My goodwill can't put too big. Choosing something else right now.
All right, Mr. Johnson, the state has filed a motion to dismiss. The reason for the dismissal is because they say there is a missing witness. What I can tell you is whatever brought you here, do not come back here again. You understand? If you have anger issues, you need to work on that. Anytime you're in a relationship and the arguing is too much, you need to leave. Anytime you're in a relationship and you think that you're going to become violent with somebody, that relationship should be done with. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. And your attorney had you dressed very well for trial.
Pants are a little big, Judge.
Oh, that's okay. The top is great. All right. Good luck. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Yes.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Wanted to give you Jay Moritz for Mr. Huff. Wanted to give you an update on the case. He was placed on probation. There was a motion to revoke probation just before the end of the year. They denied it and extended it, but an offense popped up that occurred prior to the motion to revoke probation. So there's a second evaluation that's set for the 20th, according to the 28th, sorry, Judge, 28th. To finish the evaluation they were trying to do on the motion to revoke probation about getting into a special program. The probation and the state, I'd like to ask for continuance so he can complete that evaluation. And then we look at the case after that. Plus there's some additional things the state wants to look into regarding maybe some contact between my client and the alleged victim. So if we could have a continuance at least probably till the second week of February because
So let me ask you this. So does he have 2 cases pending or no?
he has 1 case pending, but if they can bring the MTR on the new case that wasn't on the MTR before, so they can bring a new MTR.
All right. So is the motion to revoke out of this court?
There is no motion to revoke yet, unless you just did it.
The new offense was never alleged on an MTR.
Okay.
So at the time that the last MTR was heard, it was just technical violations. And so the attorney asked if the state was going to file an MTR. So that's kind of where we started having the discussion. But when he was continued on the probation case, he's pending a DDRF referral. So that's what's pending. The Tacoma eval is January 28th.
All right. So he's on probation out of this court, correct?
Correct.
All right. Could I get his file for that, please?
I have a copy of the old MTR if you'd like to look at it.
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Got a bunch of my notes in there, so bear with me.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to pull up the case number. If you could.
The case number?
That I want to get to your note. Just 1 second. Let me go to Odyssey. Just 1 second. Let me go into Odyssey.
36.
All right, 2023.
3681.
The file's being ran right now, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right. So is he currently on bond?
No.
Okay. All right. So you all are asking for how much time?
I'd say 45 days because the 28th, they do the evaluation. They usually take a little bit time to get.
And what is he being evaluated for?
So that's a DDRF evaluation. He was already evaluated for drug court. Due to the pending case, they weren't willing to take him. but now they're at capacity, so I don't know if they would still take him. But then there's also the DDRF eval. So it looks like it's the Tacoma portion of the eval. So January 28th, we should have, after that, should have a good idea of whether or not he meets criteria for DDRF.
So my question is, what is the plan, the end game, as they say in Marvel? What is the end game for this?
If he gets accepted, then they're considering working out a plea deal where they run the probation concurrent with the other on the new case.
All right. So my suggestion, that DDRF, usually you have to hit what I call the sweet spot. You can't have a high mental health issue. They won't accept you. Your mental health issue can't be too low. You have to just hit it just right. And if you don't hit it just right, they're not going to accept you. And then we will have wasted all this time. So if that is your plan or what you're asking the court to consider, I would suggest that he be referred to felony drug court. They have openings, my understanding, at the beginning of February. We recall this for the second week in February. You let felony drug court know that this open case, y'all are anticipating, it will be taken care of if he's accepted into felony drug court, because felony drug court has their dual diagnosis placement as well. So that will handle any drug issues or mental health issues. That's my suggestion. And of course, we can still go forward with DDRF, but I'm going to recall this back for the second week in February.
Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, second week in February. All right, we'll be back February 11th. Do you have any questions?
Just hoping for the best.
Okay. All right. Well, we're trying to work on it, trying to do it as quickly as possible. Okay.
I really appreciate it, boy.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Didn't sign anything?
No. Okay. Guadalupe Delgado. Good morning. Delgado. Mr. Cox, you stood up. I was like, is his name Guadalupe Delgado? Yeah. All right. And then Cornelius, Jason said that he had no love for the fact, well, actually, he loved the fact that Texas lost. I'm like, you're in the SEC now. Y'all got to put that aside. We're cousins. Everybody gets invited to the barbecue. He's not doing it. So you.
I'll talk to him.
All right, if you could talk to him. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 010699, State versus Guadalupe Romero Delgado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Harris Edelman.
Albert Chidas for Mr. Delgado.
And are you Mr. Delgado? Yes. All right, we have an interpreter. Hi. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Carmen Tarragona Sachs.
All right. And counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you speak it fluently?
Yes,
And have you been able to communicate with your client in Spanish?
I have.
And have you explained all these documents to him in Spanish?
I have.
Mr. Delgado, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, and I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
They're not, Your Honor.
Mr. Delgado, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Delgado, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, that's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
See?
Yes. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
See?
Yes. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Yes. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? Yes. And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Yes. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, off the record for a moment. The plea bargain page isn't filled out completely. Mr. Delgado, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
No. Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? No. Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Yes. Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
No. Counsel, did you confer with your client and explain to him the impact a guilty verdict or a plea in this case will have on his immigration status?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. I also had Matt come in, just to also consult, but yes, we did. And he's aware of the consequences.
All right, Mr. Delgado, did you have a chance to confer with an immigration attorney about the impact a plea in this case would have on your immigration status? Yes. Did you understand that a plea in this case could result in your being deported? Yes. That you could be denied re-entry into the United States? Yes. And that you could be denied naturalization? Yes. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? Yes. Yes. According to the plea, you're to be sentenced to 1 day in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Did you understand that to be the plea? Yes. Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Yes. Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Yes. Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
No contest. State any evidence.
Daniel 01 in attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Yes. Again, did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. Yes. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand? Yes. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what is happening with the DWI?
That has already been resolved. I don't even think that.
And Mr. Delgado, are you here legally?
It has been resolved.
No. Legal, I'm sorry.
Legally.
No,
No.
he's not. The DWI has been resolved and he's not here legal.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so I'm assuming this 1 day in jail is the judgment satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct, Your Honor.
Why am I giving him 1 day in jail, a judgment satisfied?
Because that's the deal.
All right, do y'all want to confer on the amount of time? Because I don't think 1 day is sufficient. I will still do a 1244 for him.
I don't believe that we believe that 1 day is appropriate.
I don't believe 1 day is appropriate.
That's fair.
Okay. And we can go off the record. All right. Have you received all of the discovery?
Yes, Your Honor, we have, Your Honor, and those offer on the table, my client reject the offer, Your Honor, we're ready for trial, Your Honor.
State, did you tender an offer?
I did, Your Honor.
And when did you tender that?
Today.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for Tuesday next week. That'll be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the offer. Otherwise, you're going to be scheduled for jury trial. You understand? Do you have any questions? All right, what date, Ms. Ferguson? All right, we'll see you back on January 21st.
I thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, can you have a seat?
Hello.
Hi, Judge.
Hi, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes,
I
Judge.
think so. We got Joe Stenberg here too. Oh.
All right, so on Genevieve Lopez,
Yes, sir.
I think, have you had a chance to see videos? I haven't seen any videos.
We have not, Your Honor. Understanding is that probation is attempting to get them for us.
And that, no, Judge, and just so that way I can understand my role, just to refresh the court's memory, if the court's not sure, she was found guilty of a misdemeanor at trial. She
Yes.
appealed. Her appeal was denied, and I was appointed to do her sentencing.
Yes.
You put her on probation, and now we're back. I'm assuming my role now is on a compliance hearing.
Yes.
Okay, so it's news to me what she's is or is not complying with.
All right, so Mr. Stenberg is an officer of the court, so he is saying that he had her at his office. There's supposed to be a no contact order, but he had her at his office for deposition. So that's not my issue.
Right.
The issue in this case is regarding the complainant stating that she's been drinking around the children, and when you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. So supposedly there's some video. I haven't seen any video. I don't look at any evidence per se, unless it's been presented to me legally. So the only thing I look at is when they issue me this supplemental report and they want me to make a ruling. So the reason why I said it for a compliance hearing is because I haven't seen anything. All I know is what it's saying in the supplemental report. So with regards to her being in Attorney Sternberg's office with the complainant for depositions, that's really not the court's issue. Mr. Sternberg, if you're saying she was in your office for depositions, then she was in your office for depositions. Does anybody need to question him?
No, Your Honor, I agree with the court that the larger issue is the second part of the.
Okay. So the issue with depositions, that's not an issue for the court. And in civil cases, depositions must take place. So I'm going to allow the contact with the complainant in legal settings. So if they have depositions, they have to do. Both parties are usually present at the deposition. Sometimes it's just one party and the other attorney. But in this case, if the attorneys want both parties there doing depositions because they're parties to the suit, then I'm not going to file or sign a motion to revoke based upon legal contact. If they're in a courtroom together, I'm not filing a motion to revoke based on that. But my concern is where they're saying there are some videos, and I know it says, please see attached videos, but no attached videos came to the court, and I have not viewed attached videos. So how much time do y'all need? I know she's trying to pull up videos. If the videos do show drinking, which she's not allowed to drink around children or at all while she's on probation, we'll need to address that issue. So how much time do y'all need?
Your Honor, I would, my recommendation to the court would be a week or 2 weeks, just so that we could, it seems like we'll get the videos either today or very shortly, but both sides would need time to review the videos.
I'm fine with that.
2 weeks?
Sure. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And is your client going to be able to appear in person?
I don't know. I have not. I don't know if it's my client now or Joe's, actually.
It's your client.
Okay. She's on Zoom now. I've not had contact with her since her sentencing.
Okay.
But if you'll pull her up on Zoom, I'll ask her to be here.
She's on Zoom.
I'll ask her to be here on in person next time. I don't know if she could hear us or.
She'll
not.
lose her job. She works for,
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if she'll lose her job or not because I don't know what her schedule is. Maybe it'll be on a schedule that she's not at work. I don't know.
they should, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what date, Ms. Ferguson?
I'm muted.
All right. We're going to recall it for January 28th. If there's an issue with her job, let me know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, there is. I can show you an email she sent. Is
Okay. So the person you need to show it to is her attorney for this case.
And
Thank you.
Judge, just so you know, I do have the videos the officer sent them to me, so I'll distribute them as well.
All right.
And is the client able to hear what we discussed? Does she? I want to make sure she has notice of the date.
And I'm sorry, Ms. Ferguson, you said January 28th? All right, Ms. Lopez, your court date is going to be January 28th. If there's an issue with your employment, you'll need to let your attorney know. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, she says she understands.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll
All
say
right,
that.
thank you. And counsel, you have her number?
I don't. I'll take it if you give it to me.
Joe, give it to you.
All right, thank you.
Judge,
Yes.
on, by the look of the gallery, we have a possible solution.
Okay. All right, you want to have him come up?
Yes.
For TV on Zoom.
Yes.
Okay. He wants to, I sent a couple of his files there, he's talking about it. Well, he's not ready.
Come forward. Hello. State, on Gabriel Diaz, were you able to tender an offer? It's evading. Thomas Hilly is the attorney.
I'll talk to Hilly. But we haven't talked to Hilly yet.
All right. Mr. Hilly, you need
Yes,
to be
Your
here
Honor.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Anna.
Thursday? Okay. Sorry, Mr. Hilly. The coordinator is telling me Thursday. You need to be here Thursday at 9 a.m. Thank you, Anna. And you need to be here Thursday at 9 a.m. and you need to be on time, okay?
Thank you, Anna.
I was detained all night because I was a witness to like
Oh, you probably don't want to mention that you were a witness or anything, but we'll see you back on Thursday, okay? Just sign the reset form, then you're excused.
Thank you, Anna. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a seat, Anna.
I'll be sitting. Thank you. Where's your video? So.
All right. And Mr. Mauer, just give me 1 second.
No worries.
Was not here before. Oh, you had.
Yeah, you know.
All day.
Jonathan Dreamer?
Yes, yes, we're ready.
All right, who's your client?
Willie Cunningham.
All right. 2 seconds.
I don't mind. No, go.
All right, Willie Cunningham?
Sir, can you have a
Sorry, Judge, thank you.
No, no, no.
You have the father?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Let me pull you up in Odyssey. All right, and what page is Cunningham on?
He's on page 4, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Dreamer, what's going on with Dreamer? State, are you prepared to tender an offer?
Your Honor, not at this time. I think we are still missing some records that defense had wanted to look into.
That's correct, Judge. And there's been a new development in some at-large cases that I think are going to be indicted soon. They're related specifically to this case.
And I'll be following up with them today, Your Honor.
All right, and what are those alleged offenses?
One is a sexual assault and one is an invasive visual recording.
All right, so then what I'll do is I'll reset this for 60 days.
Thank you.
Because that'll give you all time to review evidence and defense. All right, Norma, I need a 60-day reset and we'll just do it as a discovery because there may be new cases.
And Mr. Mauer, you said you filed your motion for the investigator.
Well, my office hadn't filed it. They're filing it now, and I'll approach later on in the week to appoint an investigator.
All right.
On this case.
And the sexual assault, this is not going to be any type of CPS records?
No, not that I think.
I don't believe so.
Okay. All right, a 60-day reset for discovery then.
This March 17th.
March 17th?
I'm here already anyway on my other one.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions, sir?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you back on March 17th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Mr. Brown?
All right, so do we have any options open to us?
That's a good question, Your Honor. At this time, I believe there's some things that she needs to be evaluated for. I don't wholly to believe her to be incompetent at this time or maybe in the gray area, but I know that there were certain instances occurring at DDRF that caused people concern, which they transferred her back here. I was gonna request leave for the court to file either a defense motion for psychological examination or a motion for a competence judge. I think I need to get my social worker at my office to meet with her as well to see where we might go, but I think we might need some advanced expertise.
Okay, and what date would you want this recalled for?
I believe 3 weeks, Your Honor, would be sufficient.
All right, Ms. Ferguson Ampara, can I have a 3-week reset? Yes. And make sure that Mr. Munoz is able to receive all discovery. All right.
February 4th.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to bring you back on February 4th. This is your attorney, Mr. Munoz, and he's going to see if there's a great placement for you. So we can make sure that everything is taken care of, that you're safe, that you're able to successfully complete your probation.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. On this case, where are we on discovery?
The state has provided discovery, Judge.
All right. And is there any CPS records?
That I'm waiting on the state to check on. I believe there are.
I believe, yes, Your Honor. At this point, I'm honestly not sure. I'd have to check. But I believe this is the first sitting, so we will request those.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all a 45-day reset based on the nature of the case. And I know there's some probably CPS records out there, but when you all come back on this next date, you need to be prepared with the CPS records. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 45-day reset on Rodriguez for discovery.
That's February 27th. That's 34 days.
All right, February 27th, and that'll be your discovery date. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you.
Well, Judge, he does also have an additional case, which is an MTR. So I'm asking to hold off on that.
All right, could I have the motion, the MTR, Ms. Ferguson, on this case? What is the cause number?
It is
I have it, Judge. Let me-
2022 CR 5005. That's, you can look at this, Judge, if you want.
All right.
With probation gate.
Oh, Norma, you don't have to grab it. I'll look at this.
It's a misdemeanor charge, Judge, that he got deferred on. And the allegations are a lot of invalid samples. And this new case, of course, predates that, so that's not a violation of his probation.
All right. Well, with regards to the motion to revoke, then we're going to handle it on this, the February 27th. So, state and probation, it may be a contested on Pedro Rodriguez, and it's going to be on February 27th. All right, any other questions?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
I'll stay in touch with the state to get those CPS.
All right.